What up guys, Spyro here! Before we start the video, I just want to let you know how you can help JT Anime's channel grow by going to check out their merch store on Etsy. You can help support the channel by purchasing merchandise like this Bring You All That Nerdy Goodness t-shirt, multiple variants coming soon. And just to remind you, new merchandise will be added regularly and all confirmed purchases get a special shout out in future videos. You can also support them at their Buy Me a Coffee page where they'll soon be offering membership exclusive content such as new videos and more of their original and upcoming content like JT Anime and Nerd's new Pendragon Knights of the Round, one of many stories in JT Anime's new superhero universe. Finally, be sure to check out their Amazon affiliate links in the description and pinned comment below. You can not only find incredible products, but also help them toward our goal of turning this YouTube channel into a full-time gig, so they can provide you with higher quality content. So be sure to Hulk smash that subscribe button for more content. JT Anime and Nerd, bring you all that nerdy goodness. Enjoy the video. What up guys, JT Anime Nerd here, bringing you all that nerdy goodness. Today I am giving you guys a remake of my original Dragon King Episode 1 video, which has now been retitled Dragon King M.U.G.E.N. Now, with better quality due to having better editing tools and access to music. Music, which I do not own by the way, I want to make that clear. All rights to music and images in this video go to their respective owners. I'll do my best to list the music down below with each of these episodes if YouTube doesn't do it for me. This is going to be my first video using video game and anime music, so I want to also make it clear that my Dragon King M.U.G.E.N videos are non-profit and are not meant to be monetized in the future. This is just a fan-made series made by a fan of anime, manga, and Japanese video games. So please, YouTube and owners, go easy on me, because these videos are ultimately just for fun and for sharing creativity with fans like me. So without further ado, let's get into it. On a tournament ring within Papaya Island, two martial artists named Bayek Dusan, a taekwondo master, and Fei Long, a superstar actor / martial artist, charge at each other. After dodging Fei's punch, Bayek sweeps the leg, knocking Fei Long on his back, allowing Bayek to bring down a powerful mid-air kick down on Fei Long, causing him to spit up at as the leg crushes his abdomen. Fei Long and Bayek then jump away to separate from each other, swiftly charging at each other once again after landing on the ground. As the battle rages on, the two exchange blow after blow, unleashing the full might of their fighting styles. Fei Long then charges at his opponent, Bayek preparing to use his last resort kick. However, Fei Long jumps high in the air, catching Bayek off guard. Fei Long's mid-air kick to clash with Bayek's last resort kick. After landing on the ground, Fei Long then uses his Renkichi technique on Bayek, knocking him out for a total of 10 seconds. KO! And the winner is Fei Long! The crowd cheers for Fei Long as he waves to the crowd. And thus, the quarterfinals have concluded. Stay tuned as the semifinals of the 50th World Martial Arts Tournament gets underway. So I ask you all to prepare yourselves while we take a brief intermission so the fighters can prepare. Meanwhile, a young, slightly blonde boy wearing an orange gi with the Japanese kanji for wolf and accompanied by a white-furred canine companion looks on as Fei Long walks past him on the way to the locker room. As Fei Long walks down the hall on the way to the locker room, the canine whimpers for a moment as the blonde boy pets the canine's head. I know, pal. That'll be me one day. I promise. The canine then looks up at the blonde martial artist with a smile and then barks in acknowledgement of the blonde martial artist's words. Moments later in the locker room, the blonde martial artist is stretching to prepare for his next match. Yo! From the corner of a group of lockers, a man wearing a light brown coat and a black bandana waves to the blonde martial artist. Looks like we'll be duking it out in the final round of the semifinals. The name's Snow. Snow Villiers. Nice to meet you. My name's Al-Ren. Bit of a tongue twister. You might want to think about shortening it. I'll workshop it. Suddenly, Fei Long, the fighter from the previous match, walks up to Snow and Al-Ren. Well, it looks like we're the last few fighters standing in the tournament. I wouldn't count out one more, because here he comes now. From the far end of the hall leading to the locker room, a huge muscular man with scars all over his body, wraps around his arms and knuckles, and tattoos on his body appears to enter the locker room with an ominous aura surrounding him. Snow looks at the man with a serious expression, while Fei Long looks at him with a smile on his face. Meanwhile, Al-Ren looks at the huge man with a slight shock and fear in his eyes, more than was willing to show that and how much he was feeling on the inside. Within Al-Ren's mind, he shows a hilarious expression of extreme fear.
What is this guy? A monster? He could snap me in two!
As the muscular man approaches the group, he glares at Al-Ren, as if he's annoyed by his presence.
Why the hell is he looking at me?
Meanwhile, Al-Ren's canine companion approaches and begins sneering and growling at the muscular man. The muscular man leers at Al-Ren and his canine companion, looking down on both of them with eyes of seemingly dark intent. You have potential. Al-Ren's expression turned from fear to then curiosity, feeling more at ease with the situation after the muscular man's words. This kid's strong. However, he's still got a long way to go before winning this tournament. Sorry, kid, but even though you've made it this far, you're still a rookie. You're nowhere near my level. I don't know. You shouldn't underestimate someone before you fight them. Well, to be brutally honest, the only one here I think possesses any challenge to me is this big guy right here. Fei Long places his hand on Akamaru's shoulder. After all, you are last year's champion. Are you, big guy? The muscular man looks down at Fei Long, disappointed in his cocky attitude. The muscular man takes his leave and past the lockers to prepare for the next match. Fei Long chuckles in slight cockiness. Aren't you fighting him in the next match?
Wait a minute. Fei Long's fighting that guy in the first round of the semifinals? And he's the current champion?
Yep. Fei Long turns to face Al-Ren and Snow. His name is Akamaru, a Muay Thai champion, or more like Muay Thai monster. A slight flashback shows the silhouette of Akamaru in his Muay Thai fighting stance, with the silhouettes of random opponents falling backwards after being defeated by him. It's said that Akamaru has never lost a match in his life. Until today, that is. Back in reality, Al-Ren shows an expression of slight shock.
And you really think you can beat him?
To be honest, it'll be a struggle, but I'm confident that I can beat him. Fei Long then gives a thumbs up to Snow and Al-Ren. Fei Long then takes his lead. See you guys out there. Al-Ren shows a worried expression on his face, something that Snow notices. Don't let him and his words get to you. Don't forget, the big guy said you have potential. Don't let that slip your mind. Snow then decides to take his lead to the sidelines of the arena. Anyway, see ya out there. Snow then walks out of the locker room. Al-Ren's worried expression continues. Just then, Al-Ren's canine companion whimpers in worry for him and rubs his head on Al-Ren's side. Al-Ren then pets his canine companion on his head. These guys are the real deal, Fang. Fighters that even I'm not sure I can measure up to. Al-Ren looks down at Fang, knowing that his bark is an attempt of a pep talk. Al-Ren then smiles in hope at Fang. You're right, pal. We're not down yet. Now let's go see the match. Back at the arena, Everyone gets ready for the first match of the semifinals.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to witness the semifinals of the world-renowned martial arts tournament!
The spectators cheer and hype over the upcoming fight.
We've got a match of the century to look forward to today, everyone! First up is the Kung Fu movie star himself, the Kung Fu superstar of the famous Hit and Reel style, Fei Long!
Fei Long waves to the crowd as he smiles in assurance of his potential victory. Fa Kum Ram then appears and begins to walk into the tournament ring.
Next up is the mighty Muay Thai monster himself, and the champion of the 49th world-renowned martial arts tournament, Fa Kum Ram!
Fa Kum Ram walks up to the center of the tournament ring, across from Fei Long. Meanwhile, from outside the building, a young boy looks up at the screen showing the fight going on inside the arena. A smile curls up at the right side of the young man's mouth.
I finally made it.
Back at the tournament, Fei Long and Fa Kum Ram stand across from each other. Fa Kum Ram shows a serious expression on his face, while Fei Long shows off a cocky smile of confidence.
Fighters ready!
The World Tournament announcer raises his right hand to signify the match is beginning. Fa Kum Ram and Fei Long take their fighting stances while having a stare down with each other. Meanwhile, a shadowy speck can be seen from way above the arena building.
Fire!
The World Tournament announcer stops his right hand from being thrown down as he's distracted by the shadowy speck above the tournament building. Fa Kum Ram and Fei Long look around as they begin to hear high-pitched screaming. They then look up to see the shadowy speck speedingly falling down toward the ring from the sky. Al-Ren and Fang are then seen looking up in shock at the falling speck, the audience also being shocked at the sight of this unforeseen interruption. Suddenly, the screaming stops as the speck immediately falls into the arena, causing a big crash that would crack the center and spread the smoke of debris all around the area. As the smoke clears, Fa Kum Ram, Fei Long, and the World Tournament announcer lower their arms from protecting their face from the smoke and look on at what has fallen into the tournament arena. The smoke clears to reveal a person wearing a black t-shirt, black sports pants, white socks, and black sneakers, has a blue and gray hoodie wrapped around his waist. Person then falls forward down on his back, slightly unconscious, shown with the pupils in his eyes temporarily missing, revealing that person to be a short-haired young boy. Suddenly, the young boy snaps back into consciousness with an expression of exhaustion on his face, signified by the pupils in his eyes returning. The young boy quickly sits up and looks around in a slight daze.
Did I make it?
Fa Kum Ram looks down at the boy in slight surprise, with Fei Long showing the same expression while looking down at the young boy. Meanwhile, the World Tournament announcer shows a wide-open, hilarious expression, shocked at the young boy's grand entrance. Looking from the sidelines, Al-Ren looks on in shock as well, stunned at the fact that the young boy fell and received no injury.
He fell from the sky like a falling plane and crash-landed at the speed of a bullet. And he seriously doesn't have a single scratch?
The World Tournament announcer runs up to the young boy.
Young man, are you alright? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
The young man then stands up and slaps the dust off his pants.
Hold on a minute. You shouldn't be standing. Please wait for paramedics. I'm telling you, I'm fine. See? No injuries.
The World Tournament announcer shows an extremely shocked expression at this revelation, signified by the announcer's wide, hilarious open mouth. Fei Long then looks at the young boy, stunned at what he's just heard. Not a single scratch. The World Tournament announcer looks up erratically, curious at the thought of where the young boy even fell from.
But how did you even survive? How did you fall into the arena? Oh, that's easy. I jumped.
Al-Ren, Fei Long, Fa Kum Ram, the announcer, the tournament attendants, employees, and even the audience inside and outside the arena building are shocked at hearing this.
What? We interrupt this broadcast to give you awesome merch. Support JT Anime Nerd by purchasing from his merch store on Etsy, like this Why So Serious Joker hat, or this I Always Come Back Springtrap hat. You can even support the creator himself by purchasing the Bring You All That Nerdy Goodness shirt. Multiple variants coming soon. Supplies may be limited, but new merch is added regularly. You can visit the shop by clicking the link below in the description and pinned comment section. And if you make a purchase, let us know in the comments below and we'll be sure to give you a shout out with every purchase at the end of each video. Enjoy JT Anime Nerd, bringing you all that nerdy goodness. And be sure to Hulk smash that subscribe button if you wish to see more of JT Anime Nerd's videos. Thanks for watching!
Suddenly, the sound of laughter can be heard, catching the attention of Ram, the World Tournament announcer, and the young boy. Everyone looks around only to see that the one laughing is revealed to be none other than Fei Long. So kid, you got a name? Oh, of course. The name's Jai, but you can call me JT for short, or if you'd like, the Dragon King. The people within and outside the arena simply continue to look on what's happening in silence. The Dragon King?
Never heard the name before.
We know who that is. Okay, Dragon King. Why exactly did you jump into the arena? No doubt all the way from outside the entire building.
Oh yeah. I came to enter the tournament so I can become the strongest in the world.
Everyone continues to look upon Jai in silent shock. Jai looks on at Fei Long in confusion, while Al-Ren looked at the situation in slight disappointment for Jai. Oh kid, I hate to break it to you, but you've got super bad timing.
What?
Well, you see, registration ended hours ago, specifically before the qualifier matches. Jai then shows an expression of shock.
What? No way! I was really that late? But I want to fight strong fighters so badly. There has to be a way I can enter. Can't I just fight one of these guys? And if I win, I can take their spot.
What? I'm sorry, but the rules clearly state... Hang on a second, ref. The World Tournament announcer looks toward Fei Long with curiosity. Why not give our little warrior here a chance?
Huh? But it's against the rules.
Fei Long then walks up to the announcer and swipes his microphone from his hand.
What? Hey!
How about this? If he can land a definitive punch on Ram, then I'll gladly give him my spot in the tournament. The audience begins to get adjusted to the idea of an extra match to entertain them. What do you say, people? Should we give it a go? The audience cheers for the potential trial for Jai.
Let him fight! Let him fight! Let him fight!
The World Tournament announcer looks around in slight panic, not sure what to do about the situation. He then leaves the ring for a moment and checks in with a few tournament officials. Meanwhile, Al-Ren looks on at the World Tournament announcer discussing something with the tournament officials, watching them with an expression of stunned curiosity.
Are they seriously discussing this? Not that I'm against it, but... that guy's gotta be crazy to want to fight someone like that, especially when the guy's a previous champion of the tournament.
The World Tournament announcer returns to the center of the ring and is given his microphone back by Fei Long.
Well then, with this unexpected turn of events for the tournament, I've talked it over with the tournament officials. In the end, It has been decided that this trial match shall commence!
The crowd cheers in excitement for this extra exhibition.
If Jai or JT or Dragon King, if he prefers, is capable of landing a single punch on Fakumram, then he shall take Fei Long's place in the World Tournament! Fighters, are these terms acceptable?
I wholeheartedly agree. Fakumram nods in acknowledgement.
What say you, Dragon King?
Yep, I'm all for it.
Well then, fighters to your corners! Let the trial match begin!
Fei Long walks away and stands next to Al-Ren on the sidelines. Wow, you must really see something in him. No, not really. Huh? You see, the tournament is where martial artists have their chance to make a name for themselves, and I've learned something about how it works. When I was a young fighter, I entered this tournament numerous times and learned how the system truly works. The preliminaries are fun, but winning or losing them is of no consequence. They're simply a means of a start, but are hardly noticed by the audience, especially when there are none in attendance. However, the quarterfinals are where the real stardom begins. The final 8 participants, win or lose, the audience always recognizes them as people on their way to stardom as a fighter. Like you, but they're more likely to lose than win. As for the semifinals, that's where stardom is guaranteed, win or lose. You're a superstar at that point. However, the finals are where it gets the most brutal, because if you win, you'll be etched in the pages of history as a grand fighter. But should you lose, everything crashes down. There are no shortcuts in that endeavor, so this match is to teach this Dragon King a lesson. A cocky kid like that thinks he can make something of himself by getting any favors, and he's in for a rude awakening. The tension builds as Fakumram and Jai stand across from each other. The World Tournament announcer raises his right hand.
Fighters ready!
Fakumram takes his fighting stance, followed by Jai.
Fight!
Fakumram immediately charges at Jai, only for Jai to instantly move to the left, dodging his first punch. Within the milliseconds of dodging, Jai begins to smile, seemingly excited for the battle. Fakumram continues with a flurry of punches and kicks, while Jai continues to dodge every attack. As the battle of cat and mouse continues, Fei Long shows a sincere smile on his face. The audience then begins to laugh at Jai, who is doing nothing but dodging every attack Fakumram throws at him.
Is this kid for real? You can't be serious! If all you're gonna do is dodge, then give up already!
As everyone continues to laugh at and criticize Jai for doing nothing but dodging, Al-Ren looks on and shows an expression of shock. Al-Ren looks around at everyone laughing in the arena building in shock and curiosity. Al-Ren then looks to his left to notice Fei Long's cocky smile, knowing that Fei Long hasn't noticed something. Al-Ren then looks back at the fight. What's going on? Are you seriously not noticing? From Al-Ren's perception, Fakumram and Jai's fight is slowed, showing Fakumram's Muay Thai punches and kicks being thrown at Jai, only for Jai to dodge them with quick precision. Each attack Fakumram throws at him is so precise and aimed. Not just that, but the way that guy dodges. Each time he evades an attack, it's with quick and perfect timing. Can they really not see what I'm noticing? This guy... Jai is smiling as he jumps backwards to dodge Fakumram's punch.
He's more skilled than he's letting on!
The battle continues as Jai continues to dodge each attack Fakumram throws at him. Is running all you know how to do? Fakumram continues to attack Jai with a multitude of punches and kicks. If so, then you have no chance of even landing a hit on me. Did you not want to enter the tournament? Cannot succeed if you do not attempt to strike me! Fakum Ram throws a punch, only for Jai to dodge to the right and land across from Fakum Ram. Jai stands up and assumes his fighting stance once again. Fakum Ram stands, looking down at Jai with a serious expression. Jai then smiles. I can't exactly gauge your power if you're holding back. That's why I keep dodging. I mean, I'm all for building up a fight. At this rate, it's not gonna really be fun if you don't go all out. Fakum Ram shows a confused expression, but then shifts to slight irritation. Are you implying that unless I go all out, you're far stronger than me? Well, yeah, pretty much. Fei Long, the audience, Al-Ren, and the World Tournament announcer are in shock of Jai's words. The audience begins to laugh at Jai for them.
Are you kidding? Fakum Ram's a monster! You've got no chance, you brat!
Fei Long chuckles slightly while Al-Ren looks in the direction of the fight. You gotta admire the kid's arrogance. I don't know. It seemed more like enthusiasm to me. Well then, since you think you're so highly of yourself, I will show you my full strength. Suddenly, the veins in Fakum Ram's muscles begin to glow crimson red and radiate throughout his body. Meanwhile, crimson red lightning begins to spark from his body. Al-Ren gasps in shock at the sight of Fakum Ram's power. What the hell is going on? What's with all the red lightning? It's Fakum Ram's signature technique. A technique? It's said that while he was training in a wasteland, Fakum Ram was struck by a lightning bolt. However, instead of dying like a normal person, the lightning amplified and accelerated his body's inner workings and blood flow, allowing him to exceed normal human levels. This is why he is known as the Muay Thai monster. Wanting to utilize this power to its fullest, Fakum Ram developed a signature technique, a move that utilizes the full power of his enhanced body. The energy within the glowing veins within Fakum Ram radiate into his leg, making the muscles slightly increase in growth to their fullest extent as the veins in it glow crimson red. Fakum Ram is shown taking his Muay Thai fighting stance, with his knee's veins glowing crimson red. It's known as the Crimson Lightning Knee. Fakum Ram then begins to hurl his Crimson Lightning Knee at Jai. You wanted my full power? We're getting everything I've got! Al-Ren looks on at the fight in sheer horror, but noticing something. He's not kicking at full speed. He should be able to dodge it. As Fakum Ram's knee gets closer to him, Jai shows a smile at the moment the attack gets its closest. As the Crimson Lightning Knee connects, an explosion of crimson red lightning is unleashed. The shockwave causes the audience to duck and cover, followed by the World Tournament announcer, tournament officials Al-Ren, Fang, and Fei Long to get behind something to protect themselves from the shockwave. Meanwhile, everyone outside the arena building is taking cover, as the shockwave causes the ground to shake around them. As the smoke begins to clear, everyone in the arena building, including Al-Ren, Fei Long, and the World Tournament announcer, begins to come out of hiding. Everyone looks toward the center of the ring as the smoke begins to diminish. As the World Tournament announcer looks on, he begins to show an expression of hilarious shock, followed by Fei Long, who shows an expression of pure surprise. As the smoke clears, Fakum Ram shows an expression of utter shock, as Jai has succeeded in blocking the attack with both of his hands stacked over each other, holding Fakum Ram's knee on the flat of his right hand's palm. Jai then looks up and smiles with satisfaction, slightly chuckling. The audience looks on in shock, followed by the people in the arena building and hallways and outside the arena building, looking at the match through their TVs. Meanwhile, Al-Ren, who was the most shocked and slightly scared out of everyone in the arena building, looks on in extreme disbelief at what he's witnessing.
Just what the hell is this, Jai?
Jai then pushes Vacuum Rom's knee back and jumps backwards for a short distance. Not a bad attack. I actually felt something. But it looks like I'm gonna have to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to check out our merch store, buy me a coffee page, and Amazon affiliate link linked in the description and pinned comment below, so you can help us expand the channel and give you guys higher quality content. Also, if you want to check out our original content, be sure to check out the playlists linked in the description below. With all that said and done, I'm JT Anime, and I'll check you guys later.